Alright, so let's talk about things you should look out for, no? Paano mo masasabi na tama yung ginagawa mo sa pagpe-play, no? So, usually nakikita yan, especially sa playing natin, no? So, minsan, isang tingin pa lang, that's why yung ibang mga teachers nakikita nila, di ba? Pag tama yung ginagawa mo, isang tingin pa lang alam nila. Pag mali, alam din nila. So, ano ba yung mga visual cues na pwede mong magamit to make sure that you're doing the correct play, no, or you're playing properly. Okay, number 1, always look out for yung ating bow, no? Make sure na lagi siyang parallel sa bridge. So laging ganyan yung trajectory niya, whether nandito ka sa baba, nandito ka sa middle, or at the tip. You have to make sure na laging ganun yung movement natin. Why? Kasi the strings vibrate in this direction, no? So, we have to make sure ang ginagawa ng bow natin is to pull the string in that same direction para bumalik siya and mag-vibrate, no? So, pag tama yun, most likely, magiging maganda yung sound na kakalabasan niya. So, let me prove it to you. Okay. Diba, ganito tayo mag-play ng violin. But you can create that same sound even if I play it like this. Ibig sabihin, wala siyang magiging problema. Ibig sabihin, kapag tama yung position, maganda na agad yung lalabas na sound. So, let's say for example, G string, diba? Kahit i-play ko siya dito, as long as straight yung bow ko, parallel siya sa bridge, madali siyang tutunog na maganda. So, ganun lang kasimple, di ba, yung pagpe-play. Now, the hard part is making sure na stable yung bowing natin, stable na straight line lang talaga yung ginagalawan niya, and we stay on one place. No, now that's a different thing. Okay, ano pa yung mga pwede nating tingnan? You could actually look at your strings, okay? So, para natin malalaman kung tama na yung lakas ng strings natin or ng violin natin. So, when you put down your bow, look at the strings. Look at the vibration it creates. I'm gonna play on the G string kasi siya yung pinakamalaking makikita natin. So, take a look at this string, okay? So, hindi siya masyadong kita pero ang laki nung pag-shake niya, ang laki nung vibration niya kapag tama. Now, I'll try to play it a little bit awkwardly. So, ang daming nangyayari, ang daming magulo, di ba? So, dahil iba-iba yung nagiging position ng bowing natin, that's the only reason, no? Bakit siya hindi consistent yung sound. So, kung hindi consistent yung sound mo, you might want to look at how your bow travels through your instrument, no? Kung tama ba yung position niya. Parallel ba sa bridge? We can also say perpendicular sa strings or pa-cross siya sa strings. Pero mas madali kasi tingnan yung bridge natin. So, this would help you assess your playing, no? Nakikita mo yung tugtog mo. Parang ganun yung nangyayari, no? So, in playing kasi, the last thing that actually gets an impulse or a stimulus is your hearing, di ba? Pero siya yung nagde-decide kung tama o mali. So, dapat before mo pa siya marinig, alam mo na yung nangyayari. So, this could also work with form. We could work with how the way you're holding the bow, do. Yung mga factors na yan. It all boils down to how you see it, how you perceive it, and how it works. Okay? So, comment down below kung ano pang parts nitong visual cue yung gusto nyo matutunan. And I'll try to make a video out of it for you. So, good luck sa inyo.